Hey guys, so we just started the live stream. It's been a while since I've actually done anything on YouTube. Um, it's kind of, kind of crazy to think that I'm actually do that I'm that I haven't been on YouTube for how long is it? I have my YouTube pulled up over here. 2 months. So I haven't posted anything in 2 months, which is kind of long. I'm sorry that I haven't posted that much, but yeah, that's what this live stream is pretty much for. Um, so wanted to do a few updates, Q&A, and just and cell phone collection and other things. So yeah, um, let's go ahead and get started. So we're probably gonna do the Q&A as as time kind of goes on, but let me make sure that I actually have it up here. Nobody said anything on. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, Landon Darriser started. And there's two people watching now. And let's yeah, and hopefully the quality is okay for you guys. I am recording on my iPhone, because I wouldn't record on my laptop because the encoder is just such a pain to do. I really don't know about that stuff. Lana Derser, do you go to Target and get phones? No, I actually get them from family members, and I sometimes get them off of Amazon. Haven't gotten that many off of Amazon, but like about two or three. But most of them they're just like old family members' phones. So yeah, three watching now. Okay, this is actually a lot more of a turnout than I thought it was gonna be, but yeah, this is good. I'm glad that people are tuning in. So yeah, but yeah. So let's actually go ahead and start with the cell phone collection update. Um, Gotta bring the big bin of phones over here. Uh, and grab this. So, yeah. So, got the big old bin of phones over here. It's about 21 phones. Which is a lot for for just like a guy that's kind of there normally. Um, so EJ EJM AJ McCombs cited. Landon Darriser, why don't you go to Target? Well, because I don't really have a Target that close to me. Like it's like a 10-15 minute drive for me. So, um, and I'm not there as often as I thought as I'm usually would be. But yeah. So yeah. That's why I just don't go to Target. And plus, I don't want to get kicked out or anything. So yeah, just trying to keep some stuff safe and 40 phones in total, most from Target. Well, some people like to do the Target diving. I sometimes do, but I just never picked anything up from there. Maybe I'll do it later on, but just not right now. But 40 iPhones. What? Dude. That's not bad, but yeah, so yeah, but let's get started with the collection update. And like I said, hopefully the quality is okay for you guys. Like I said, I am recording on my iPhone, but yeah, let's get started here. So my iPhone 6s Plus that I'm recording on is my main phone that I use every day. And it's a good phone. I like it. Yeah, so getting started in the big bin of phones right here. We'll just go ahead and dig in. We'll start here. We have the LG VX6100. This one's from 2004. This was my mom's old phone. But it's a pretty decent phone. I mean, for 2004, it's not. It's you're kind of average flip phone, nothing too special. But of course, it's highly unusable today as a daily driver. You definitely wouldn't use this as any daily driver. But yeah, it's on Verizon. It's in pretty good shape. Just minor scratches, you know. Just the normal wear that you'd find after a couple of years. But yeah. But yeah, let me go and put in the. I have lock codes on all these. There we go. So we are logged in. You can see I do have a picture of my Apple Watch right there. Of course, it's just your basic flip phone. Nothing really that exciting. But yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, let's go and check the live chat again. Okay, so EJMC Combs, I don't know what you mean by want to see a reaction. I got request. Can you react? Oh, okay. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll react to something. I don't know, but yeah, maybe. It depends on what we think, but yeah, digging in again. Here we have the Sanyo SCP-5300. This is the oldest phone in my collection. I have two of these. This phone's from 2002. And I have actually two of these phones. This one's in better shape of the two. Just has less scratches and less paint wear, but it just still worked perfectly. And I haven't charged this phone in months, and it's still at full battery, which is just crazy. Put in the lock code. Oops, wrong one. Alright, so we are in. Yeah, so as you can see, it's extremely basic. Of course, 2002, you wouldn't expect any like crazy features or anything. That's kind of normal, you know. But yeah, go and turn that off. Alright, set that down. Next, moving in here. What? Anything else? Landon Darius said that. Yeah, maybe I could react to your videos. I don't know. But yeah. Here we have the iPhone 3G. This was my dad's old phone. It's from 2008. It's on AT&T. Oh, and also that SCP, you probably saw it's on Sprint. But yeah, this 3G here, had for a little while. It's pretty good, but the problem is, there's one problem with it, is that the Wi-Fi chip is fried, so I can't really do anything about that, so I can't connect to Wi-Fi, download any apps. But yeah, at least I was able to restore it off of iTunes, so that's pretty good. Last Open Collection update I did, all its up is connect to iTunes, but now it's fully functional, just not the Wi-Fi chip, you know. You know what I mean, but yeah. And of course, this doesn't have a retina display. That was introduced on the iPhone 4. Here, let me put in the passcode. And there we are. It doesn't have any SIM card installed, but it's on AT&T. As you can see, you can even set a wallpaper on the front screen, which is kind of crazy to think that we've come so far in like almost like 9 years. Well, 10 years, since it's been 10 years since the original iPhone, but this is the second gen iPhone. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, there's a little scratch in the screen right there. As you can see by like the phone icon, and you might be able to see it. It's not too bad. Of course, it's not like a huge crack or anything. But yeah, of course, there's this is running iOS 4.2. As you can see, it's got the search icon, definitely different from iOS 10. And it does have it does have the old style iOS, of course. And and you don't have any notification center, no control center. It's just a pretty much row of icons. However, unlike the original iPhone, this thing actually had the App Store when it came out, which the original iPhone didn't, which is a little bit of a crazy thing to think. It didn't even have an App Store, the first gen iPhone, but of course now it's available to update to like 3.1.3, I think. You can now get the App Store on the original iPhone. But yeah, this thing had the YouTube app. I had a lot of Google services pre-installed. It had Google Maps, but now we have Apple Maps. I don't really prefer either one over the other. But like compared to like today's Google Maps app and the Apple Maps, I think the Apple Maps is a little bit better. I mean, Google Maps is a little bit more sophisticated, but Apple Maps, I just kind of like a simple, kind of interface. But yeah, and this thing had the old style calculator, as you know. It's pretty crazy to think. Had the old style clock, old style messages, old style everything, pretty much. And you didn't even have any press to the task manager, the place where you clear apps. Now you actually it was actually just like a shortcut thing. So if you double tap the home button, like I said, if I double tap the home button, it just takes me straight into the camera. This had a 2 megapixel camera, of course. Not too great, but it's pretty grainy, as you can see. But it's it's okay. Oh, just a picture. Okay, but yeah, pretty interesting how much we've evolved. As far as iOS goes. What was it? EJ McCombs. Thank you for subscribing. Landon Daraser should jailbreak your 6S. Jailbreak is coming with a week. I don't know how to jailbreak. That's the thing. I don't have Cydia or anything, so yeah, probably not gonna do that. But yeah. Let's see here. Here we have the Samsung Galaxy S4. This one's from 2013. For a 4-year-old phone, it is almost like unbearably slow. Whenever I'm like playing a game, oh my god, it is so choppy. And I thought this phone would be that really good. I mean, like for kind of like basic games, but for games like CSR2, oh, it's bad. It's really slow. I think this is the Snapdragon 600, which is, kind of old. And I'm just kind of disappointed in Samsung. I mean, it is 4 years old, but still, I'm just disappointed. Like, I didn't think it would slow down this much in 4 years. Like, that iPhone 3G, it slowed down in like what the heck? Safe mode? What in the name of? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. It's not doing this to me again. Do not do this to me again. Oh god, it's in retail mode. I don't want this. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this because I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want safe mode. Why is this Why did this happen? I don't want this safe mode crap. But yeah. I hate safe mode. It's so annoying. But yeah. Hopefully this time it won't do that. Let's see. Hopefully it actually doesn't go into safe mode this time. But yeah. But yeah, let's see here. Oh no. Okay, so it says Xlocker. Let's hit that. Go home. What the? Why is the wallpaper reset? I can switch that. It's not a big deal. That's weird. I didn't think it would be the wallpaper would reset or anything. And now all my notifications are coming in. And just because I have Xlocker on this, which is like a lock screen app, BMW i8 picture. BMW i8 is my dream car. But yeah, clear all my notifications. Alright. Just gonna set that over there. Let's see, any other questions? Nope. Alright, so let's see, what else do we got? Here we have the Sanyo PM 8200. This one's from 2004. This one's in pretty decent shape. It works pretty well. Yeah. But of course, you know, it's an old phone. Let me put in the lock card. And the S4 is going off. Best Buy. Yeah, just ignore the indicator light. I don't really care. But yeah, I like that little wave screen thing. But yeah, you can see it's the basic phone. Nothing too special. I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah. Let's see any other things. Nope. So wait, how many are watching right now? One watching. Okay, but yeah. So let's go ahead and go back into the bit of phone, see what we got. Just kind of pull something kind of random out. Alright, here we have the LG Envy Touch. This one's from 2009. This phone is in pretty rough shape, as you might know. It's got extensive scratches. It still works, but the inside screen doesn't work, so yeah, that sucks. That really does suck. Did it just turn off on me? I think it did. That's weird. Huh. Battery may be dead. And the battery really doesn't last that long anymore. Lasts about like 20 minutes, which is just ridiculous. But you know, I mean it's a old phone, so I can't really complain. But yeah. Oh, it's full battery. I guess it just resets because it wants to. That's how you can tell it's in really bad shape. But yeah. But as you can see, the screen's just completely blacked out. I think it's a LCD cable that got disconnected somehow. But you can hear that when I press a key on the inside keyboard, you can hear feedback from it, which is interesting. So you can hear the feedback, but you just can't hear anything from the but you can't see anything on the screen, which I don't know. But yeah, we'll go on. I like the touchscreen. It's a resistive touchscreen. Yeah, it's okay. Use a stylus with it, which is not a bad idea, you know. Turn it off. Yeah, let's see. What else do we got? Let's dig in. Here we have the LG VX 5500. I have two of these, as you know. I had these for quite a while. This was not the one that I did the Play-Doh case on. So yeah. But that, yeah. So yeah, as you can see, let me put in the lock code. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, it's really basic phone, of course. This phone was released in 2008. And it's a pretty good shape, you know. For almost a 10-year-old phone, it's not too bad. Let's see, next we have what I actually just got like a week ago. We have the Motorola Razr V3. As you know, this is a pretty iconic phone. This is like kind of like like the iconic phone before the iPhone, pretty much. I have the blue model here. This one's on AT&T. Yeah, I got this for about like $25 on Amazon. But the problem is it's a little bit water damaged. It still works, but yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of like liquid damage. But you know, it's not really affecting the functionality. Looks to be okay. Yeah, I don't want to show that. But yeah, and of course, why did it just freeze on me? Just froze on me. That was weird. And of course, one of the most underrated features of the Razr is that. Yeah, you just gotta have the Hello mode. It's just, you know, it's one of the most iconic ringtones ever. Like it takes you back. Like, just knows that old Motorola that you might have once have had. It's just such it's just such an icon for me. I don't know how to really explain that in full detail, but yeah, I can turn that off. Let's see what we got next. Here we have the HTC Trophy. Got this a couple months ago. This is a Windows phone. This phone was released in 2011. It's a pretty good phone. For a Windows phone, it's not bad. The camera isn't that great. It's 5-megapixel camera. Flash does take video, but you know, it's not the greatest when it comes to a camera. But but what's awesome about this phone is the speakers. The speakers are just they sound incredible. Like they could blow my iPhone away. Like it's so crazy. As you can see, the Windows Style OS. This is running Windows Phone 7.1. This one's on Verizon, as you might be able to tell. And it's got the nice stuff like HTC Hub, which is kind of a nice feature. Yeah, but it's not able to update the thing because I don't know. It's just like, I guess it needs the cellular data to update that. To update the weather, but yeah, but still. We'll just go home. But yeah, and I like that it has the Internet Explorer preloaded. I mean, my favorite browser is Google Chrome or Safari, but you know, it's Internet Explorer. This phone actually runs pretty fast for a, you know, like 6-year-old phone. It's really not that bad. Next we have just a dummy display phone. This is the Samsung SGH T209 for T-Mobile. It's not a functioning phone. As you can see, it's just complete dummy phone. So yeah, just set that aside. Here we have my first phone ever. This is the LG CE110. This phone was released in 2007. As you can see, it's still in pretty good shape, but yeah, there's one thing that you'll see once it powers on. Yeah, as you can see, the SIM card is blocked, so I can't really do anything about that. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Can't do anything about it anymore. But let's see. Digging in. Here we have the Samsung Blackjack 2. This one was released in 2007 as well. This is my dad's old phone. Pretty good phone. I mean, you know, just a basic Windows phone. 2-megapixel camera, you know, not that great, but whatever. It's just a basic Windows Phone. It's on AT&T. And it's working well. Yeah. The battery is lasting a while, so yeah. Come on. There we go. Let me put in the lock code. Alright, it is unlocked. And as you can see, pretty typical Windows style OS. And it has the addicting bubble breaker, well, at least addicting in my eyes. I can tell you that. I think that's kind of a good, nice way to kill time, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. Next here we have the LG Octane. This one was released in 2010. Pretty good phone. This one's in pretty good shape. You can see, it's got the keyboard. This one is actually, a bit smaller than the Envy Touch here, but well, the Envy Touch is a little bit taller. It has kind of the, if you remember from like the NV3, which had the older style keyboard, this Octane has the more like put together kind of style of keyboard. As you can see, this one's the keys are a little bit split. But yeah, and it's got the updated style. It's got kind of the updated style within the lock code. But yeah, as you can see, it's got a pretty nice design. I like the keyboard. It's a nice kind of tactile feel. Well, not really tactile, but you know what I mean. And the camera is not terrible. It's a 3.2 megapixel camera with flash. The flash isn't crazy bright, but it's kind of average. Let me see if I can. Do I have the flash on? I don't think I do, but let's see. Do I have the flash on? Options. No, I have it off. Let's turn it on. Let's take it. Yeah, as you can see, the flash is somewhat bright, but yeah, we're gonna kind of shine it this way. Yeah, but just your basic kind of phone. Next we have the other SCP-5300. This one's in a little bit more beat up condition. It just has like a little bit more paint wear. You know what I mean?
Welcome to Sprint.
The lock code. As you can see, we're in. And it's it's okay. Of course, just a basic phone, nothing exciting. Yeah, it's really nothing exciting. It's basic. And next we have the other VX5500. Of course, this one is the one that I actually attempted the Play-Doh case on, and that went horrible. Just scrapped that idea, so, yeah. I would never recommend making a Play-Doh case, because it does not work well. Put in the lock code. But yeah. It's my friend's Skype chat, kind of funny, but, But yeah, next, slip out of my hands. Next, of course, like you said, previous videos, this is one of the strangest phones you've ever seen. The NewMind F15, which is inspired by the actual Ferrari F15 car, which is just kind of which is insanely crazy to think. This one's from China. Let's see, it has all the cool lights. It's kind of coming up purple on camera, but it's actually a blue LED. Kind of comes purple on camera. You can see, pretty nice, pretty interesting phone. So you got the cars, 599 GTO, Lamborghini Aventador, California 30 maybe, whatever that is, McLaren P1 I think, Koenigsegg Agera maybe, McLaren 650S. But yeah, pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, we're gonna turn that off. However, you do know that this is not definitely made by Ferrari, because it says Ferrari. So yeah, that definitely explains a lot there. Next here we have the Samsung SPH A900. This one does not work anymore, due to a broken screen and a broken charging port. The pins are really separated and just messed up the internals. So yeah, this phone is non-functional. And last but not least, we have my first iPod ever. This is the iPod Classic 3rd Gen, which is kind of crazy to think. The iPods aren't really selling that much anymore, so, but yeah, this one's from 2004. This isn't the HP variant, that was the 4th Gen, but, yeah, as you can see, it's got the click wheel. Not click wheel, but, you know, like the touch-sensitive click wheel-ish. This one does not work anymore. I believe the hard drive is dead, and the battery is dead. The software just like completely crashed a couple years ago, so, and we haven't been able to revive it. So yeah, that's my phone collection. It's somewhat extensive, but you know, pretty cool to have. So let's see, are there any? No more yeah, no other thing from anybody, so but yeah, so what should we do next? Well, I never showed any of my birthday present, did I? No, so my birthday was last month. It was a month from yesterday, so so it's definitely definitely been a while since I've done any kind of update or anything, really. So but yeah, other updates. What did I get? Well, I did get another cool kind of collection. Bam. So, remote control car collection. I know this may sound a little bit weird, but yeah. So I got the smaller ones that don't have too much functionality, and then I have the bigger ones that have actually a lot of functionality. But I'm, why not show it to you guys? So over here we've got the smaller ones. We've got on the left with the red one, we got the Corvette Stingray. Blue one's the SRT Viper. The green one is the Audi R8. And then over here, the glossy black one, that's the Volvo XC90. Red one, that's the LaFerrari. And the matte black one, that's the BMW i8. So yeah, and yeah. But these are pretty cool. Of course, some of them have a lot more functionality than others. These ones have the least amount of functionality. And the i8 has the most functionality. But I've got the big bin of remotes over here. So yeah, might as well show you, give them a little drive. So we'll actually start with the BMW, because it's definitely the coolest one out of them all. move it forward. So I can power it up. So yeah, go ahead and go fire it up. Fire up the remote. Okay, looks like we have a signal. So as you can see, when actually let me go move it. Kind of turn it around. So when you so as you can see, when you move it forward, when you move it forward, the headlights illuminate, and when you move it backward, the taillights illuminate. And as you may be able to see, these two buttons right here, power doors. Pretty cool, right? I think this is just, I mean, the i8 is my absolute dream car. I know it's super expensive, and probably not gonna have it. But you know, it's just a cool car, you know. So yeah, that's why I just have this right here. Close those up. And I like the matte black paint. It's just kind of a cool, you know, kind of looking design. The wheels, they are really dope. And the car actually weighs about, I think, like 0.9 pounds maybe, which is, of course, you know, definitely not anything. But similarities, from the side profile, the headlights of the side, the poke out kind, they kind of remind me of the Ford Fusion a little bit. With the, the shape, you know? The whole side is pretty unique. Definitely really doesn't remind me of anything. Before, of course, you get the typical twin kidney grille. Definitely very striking. The cool hood design. You get the blue accents on the sides. You probably not gonna be able to see it in the lighting right now, but there you go. Pretty cool. You get the taillights with the little the kind of like coming out design. No, well, just like kind of like the area where it's like not even covered. It's actually just like the actual taillight, which is kind of cool. eDrive, of course. I got the BMW logo. This part where the taillights are, it's actually like glossy black, but the rest of it is matte black, which is cool. And it actually has like the really detailed interior, which is cool. Let me open the driver's door. Yeah, the interior, super detailed. As you can see, you got the steering wheel turns. The steering wheel doesn't respond to the actual wheels. You have to do that via the remote, of course. But yeah. But the interior looks really cool. Really like it. Yeah, super cool. Definitely one of the best birthday presents I got. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this one back. Just got to sit up because I was laying on my stomach, but yeah. Let's go ahead and move it back. It just looks really aggressive for an electric supercar. I've never seen anything really like it. Next we have the LaFerrari. Let me go ahead and grab the remote. Got the Ferrari logo. Turn that on. Check the actual car. So this one, it does have the doors that go up, but they are manual. But yeah, it looks pretty cool when you actually put them up. Definitely really cool looking. But yeah, of course, Ferrari design, very unique, very good looking design. Very cool. And same thing with the i8. When you move it forward, you got the headlights that come on, and I think they're LED headlights. I can't really tell. Yeah. But yeah, the headlights. Dude, that's cool, man. Move forward. And when you move it back, you get the taillights that come up. And yeah, it's got the circular taillights, quad exhaust. Of course, the exhaust is not a real thing, but well, on the remote control. But yeah, pretty cool. I definitely liked it. I have to move it back. Yeah, there we go. And as you can see, the interior, it's pretty detailed. Got the steering wheel that moves around. I know this lighting isn't really doing it justice, but yeah, as you can see, and it's got the red seats, which adds so much contrast to the car. Just the Rosso red and just all the red accents just finish it off really nicely. And you got the chrome wheels with the red calipers. Really cool. Oops. Turn that off. Turn off the wheel and the control, and we'll move it back to its spot. Go ahead and put it over here. Next, we got the XC90, which is the biggest one out of all of these. Let me grab its remote. It does not have a Volvo logo on the remote, which, you can't really complain about it, but, yeah. Move it back. So, of course, pretty much, might help if I turn the car on first. But yeah, as you can see, back up, when you move it forward, headlights, and I like the Volvo headlights, they're pretty cool. And they're pretty bright for, just like a model car. Pretty bright and pretty cool. And when you move it back, you get the backlights. But yeah, this car looks a lot like other cars that I've seen before. Let me go and turn it off. But yeah, this looks extremely similar to, as you can see, the side profile and pretty much the entire thing. It looks extremely similar to the 2017 Honda CR-V, which is not a bad thing because that CR-V is actually a pretty nice looking vehicle. The rear, of course, looks a lot like the CR-V, and it definitely has some influence from its little brother, the XC60, with the taillights and the exhaust. But yeah, definitely like that. And the front, the headlights, they somewhat look like the ones on the Audi Q7, 2017 Audi Q7, which looks pretty good. It kind of has that like waterfall grille design that you'll find on something like a Buick Enclave, which I like. You got the big Volvo logo. And it kind of looks like the Infiniti QX60 a little bit, and the Mercedes-Benz GLE. Well, not GLE. No, not GLE. GLS. And the sides kind of looks like the what is it? It's not the yeah, it definitely looks like the GLS. And the BMW X3 kind of looks like that. But yeah, this is a really good looking car, really striking Volvo. And that in the interior, you have the detailed interior. The doors don't open, but you got the steering wheel. It turns. You have the big Volvo Sensus screen. I like the Volvo Sensus system. It's a nice, really nice looking system. But yeah, turning that around. Go ahead and move it forward. Put it back over here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna drive the little ones around, but yeah, because they have very, very low functionality. But yeah, you got the R8, which has a giant antenna, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. You know, I can live with it. With the Viper, which looks pretty cool. And you got the Corvette, which looks pretty dope. So yeah, I think that's kind of it for the car collection. So yeah, what should I do now? Oh, I'll show you another thing that I got for my birthday. Go ahead and turn that around. I actually got a VR headset. This is the it's called Real Feel Racing VR. It's a pretty nice thing. I like it. It comes with the steering wheel, or a remote control. So even if you don't have the VR headset, you can actually play the game, and you can actually watch YouTube via Google Cardboard mode, which is pretty cool. I like that. And yeah, of course my desk is a bit of a mess. I got all my Apple Watch bands in there, which is a extensive amount. I also have the new Nike band, which I absolutely love. I got all my boxes over here. Just got some random stuff in here. Don't even know. Got of course all that stuff, and I also got this. This is actually a tripod for my iPhone. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna actually go and put it on. So yeah, it's on now, and this is actually gonna help a lot when doing these recordings on my phone. Ooh. But yeah, you can see, pretty nice. I like the I like having it put into the lightning port. It's pretty much you just stick it onto the lightning port and then you have a tripod on your phone. So yeah, it's not too heavy. It's really light. Whoa, a little floppy, but yeah, is there a way to tighten it? I think there is, but anyway, whatever. But yeah, yeah. Now this is with it off. This is with it on. You can tell that it flops a little bit, but yeah, it's not too bad. And as you can see, it's a pretty nice little setup. But yeah, let's see if anybody has asked me any questions on my Instagram. Cause I told you guys if you wanna do a Q&A, you can either comment here or you can comment on my Instagram. So let's see. We do have a little comment. Okay, that's just my friend messing around, but yeah. So as you can see, I did post a couple pictures on Instagram with the Got It or Not It series with the cars. If you guys know my Instagram, if you guys don't know my Instagram, my Instagram name is actually I'm going to show it here. This is my Instagram here. It's graves.isaac. If you want to follow me, go ahead there. And I'll follow you back if you're not any spam accounts or anything. But yeah, I'll go and follow you if you want to follow me. That's the username right there. And yeah, so go and put that down there. Yeah, let's see. Let's go back into YouTube. Yeah. And we'll put up the everything here. So yeah. So I got the S4. Let's go ahead and turn the camera around. See how it's going to. Oops. To the calculator. So the part 2 of the review segment, the HGC trophy, that had 51 views. 51 plus part 1 had 42. Plus the Google Pixel video had 28. Oops. The Xbox One S video had 23. The AirPods video had 10. That wasn't a great video, but yeah, and what the heck? I mean to do that. And the MacBook Pro episode has 36 views. The part 2 of the cell phone collection has 652, which is not too bad. The part 1 has 1,000. Wow, 1,000 views. Nice. After I got interrupted was 201. The view count was 770. The awesome updates was 65. The updated GMC Acadia Denali has 299. Wow, almost 300. I didn't think that video would go up that much. The Ford Focus video has 280. The Tesla video has 51. The Chrysler Crossfire video has 49. The 98 Mustang has 28. The Chevrolet Volt video has 16. The Ford Explorer video has 56. The 97 Viper has 29. The 15 Mustang has 21. The Maverick Shower had 82. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, 3789, so. Okay. So go ahead and clear that. So, what was it? 3789. It's 30. 789 plus the huge mobile device expansion part 2 had 416. The part 1 had 2,206, which is just crazy. For me at least. The part 2 of the Mario Kart Wii unpackaging and review had 38. That was a year ago. Wow. The part 1 had 31. The birthday gifts part 1, which was a year ago, had 45. The birthday gifts part 2 had 47. The GMC Acadia Denali part 2 review had 39. The part 1 review had 281. My view counts are all over the place. The yet again another cell phone collection update had 6,158, which is a big number. The Batman vs Superman had 51. That was just a random video. The Now on Snapchat had 33. The automotive updates had 26. The Why I Started Tech Trappers 90. The one I get the Galaxy S4, that was 101. The Nazbut's Lanes, that was really random, that had 82. The Die Hard Pit Van, which was really, really random, had 52. The Need for Speed Most Wanted had 18. The Batman 3 Beyond Gotham had 23. The NBA 2K13 had 38. The Nintendo Land only had 6. That was not a great video. Okay, so total 13,570. So gonna include that 13570. Is that right? Yeah. 13,570. The collection update January 2016. That 5560. Whoa! I did not want that. 13,750 plus 5560 plus I can't believe that the original cell phone collection video has almost 40,000 views. That's crazy. 36,487 right now, which is just crazy. And so the total is 56,716. Thank you guys so much. This is a lot. This means a lot to me. It's really cool to think that in a year I've had like almost 60,000 views total and almost 140 subscribers. Of course, I'm not the biggest, crazy. I don't have 1 million subscribers or anything, but I have. Oh, okay, that's definitely okay. I need to just definitely check that. But yeah, I didn't even realize that came up. But yeah. I'll go ahead and put that there. Make sure the live stream's still going. I bet it is, but let's go ahead and go back into YouTube. Back into YouTube. There's one watching. Anything new in the live chat? Nope. But yeah. So what else? Huh. Is that it? Might be. Yeah, so I think that's gonna end this live stream here. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like. And if you have viewed this as a live stream, you can leave a comment. This weekend. Next week, so yeah, that's pretty much gonna end this live stream here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Follow me on my social links. Follow me on my Snapchat at GravesIsaac115, at my Instagram at GravesIsaac, like I showed you, and my Facebook, which is Isaac Graves. So yeah, make sure you follow me over there, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.